Hello my dear learners, welcome back to online learning platform of Shribaswa Public School. I hope you all are fine at home and doing well with your studies. Children, today I am going to start another interesting session with the poem from your textbook Honey Dew, chapter 8, that is On the Grasshopper and Cricket, written by John Keats. Let's see the information about the poet. The poet John Keats, born on October 31st, 1795, and he is known for his romantic poetries. He is called as romantic poet because his poetries are famous for elaborate word choice and imagery. His love for nature is a key feature in his writings. His famous writings are Ode on a Grecian Urn, Ode to a Nightingale. So this is the information of the poet John Keats. The session, this poem is going to be based on the earth music. If we listen very carefully, then it is possible to listen the music of earth, which is not going to be stopped in any season. The earth has music for those who listen carefully. Children, have you ever thought of the poetry of nature? If yes, then comment down. If no, then let's try after listening this explanation of the poem on the grasshopper and cricket. Before starting the poem, tell me what are the seasons? What are the four seasons you can see on the screen? Yes, those are summer season, winter season, rainy season and spring season. So children, the poem on the grasshopper and the cricket is all about summer season and winter season. The poet John Keats has written this poem on the season summer and winter, where he is expressing that the beauty of earth, the song of nature is not going to be stopped in any season. It will be continued by the creature of earth in different season. So on screen the grasshopper is describing about the season of summer and the cricket is expressing about the season of season. Let's start the explanation. On the grasshopper and cricket. Unlike the ant and the cricket, page number 21, which tells a story, this is a nature poem. In it, the grasshopper and cricket do not appear as a character in a story. Rather, they act as symbols, each suggesting something else. Read the poem and notice how the poetry of earth keeps on through summer and winter in a never-ending song. Who sings the song? Children, before starting this, I'll just remind you that we had already completed a poem which is also having the which is also having these animals, not grasshopper but ant. So, but children, you might be thinking that this poem is also similar to that poem, but actually it is not, because the ant and the cricket poem is a fable. Yes, it is a fable where animals were playing the character of playing a particular character, but here the cricket and grasshopper not playing any character, they are just suggesting, they are indicating the season in the poem. So it is not a fable, it is a poem, and this is 14 line poem, so it is considered as sonnet. It is written in the form of sonnet. Let's see the first paragraph. First stanza. The poetry of earth is never dead. When all the birds are faint with the hot sun and hide in cooling trees, a voice will run from hedge to hedge about the new moon mead. That is the grasshopper's, he takes the lead. In summer luxury he has never done with his delights. For when tired out with fun, he rests at ease beneath some pleasant wood. Children, in the first paragraph, the poet is saying that when the poetry of earth, the song of nature, was always singing, then the birds which were carried forward by the birds, when the birds become tired because of the hot sun, they hide themselves under cooling trees. That time a animal fly, that is called grasshopper flies edge to edge all over the world, and happily he sings the song of nature, poetry of nature. He continues the birds work was led by them. When the birds tired, when they become tired, when they stop singing in nature, then that work was carried forward by the grasshopper. He comes and he flies edge to edge happily, and when he become tired, he take rest beneath some wild plants. So here grasshopper is describing the season of summer. Summer, when in the season of summer, when birds will become tired, that time grasshopper comes and take lead and carry forward the work of birds. Grasshopper starts to fly everywhere and sing the beauty or the poetry of the nature. Children, in the second stanza, the poetry of earth is ceasing never. On a lone winter evening, when the frost has wrought a silence, from the stone there shrills the cricket's song in warmth increasing ever, and seems to one in drowsiness half lost, the grasshoppers among some grassy hills. In the second stanza, the poet is describing the season of winter. When the birds become silent in the season of cold and winter, the earth expresses its pleasure through the different beings, means through different creatures of the world. In the frost or winter, the people are everywhere, we can see the utter or a depth silence. Suddenly that silence was broken by not trees or stones, it was broken by a song of cricket. Yes, cricket comes out and he starts to sing. The silence because of the frost, because of the winter, because of the cold season, where everywhere it was stopped, where everywhere it was seized, that time also the beauty of nature, the song of nature is not going to be stopped by anybody. So children, that time, to break the silence of winter or frost, the cricket comes out and he starts to sing the song of nature, and also the song seems to be increasing in warmth every moment. The people hear it, when the people hear it in their houses, to someone half asleep, it may seem to be a grasshopper's song coming from grassy hills. When the cricket starts singing the song, it feels it is giving as if a warmthness increasing every moment when they were listening that song of cricket. And children, when the people hear it from their houses, it feels for them that it is a sound of a grasshopper which was coming from the grassy hills. So children, it is the explanation of both stanza. Tell me now how which creature it is now in the season of winter. Which creature is this? Yes, it is it is a cricket. So here we can see the fences, hedge, and also moon. I have listed out the words also here. It will helpful for you to note it down in your classwork. So children, here I'll complete this session. I hope you understand my explanation. Thank you so much for watching the video.